Most people lose their life long before they die. Not because they're weak, because nobody ever showed them the blueprint. Nobody taught them the rules. They just dropped you off in life and expected you to figure it out. Some people were handed mentors, guidance, protection. But some of us, we were handed pressure. Pressure to survive, pressure to grow up fast, pressure to figure everything out alone. And now people look at you like, why are you so serious? They hit you with the joker, why so serious? Because some of us learned at an early age, if we don't build our life right, nobody will. Some people had childhoods. Others had survival training. While other kids were learning games, some kids were just learning how to get by and endure. Watching adults break down, watching money disappear, watching relationships fall apart. Learning early. Don't cry. Don't depend on anyone. And especially don't trust no one to show up. So we grew up fast. The world calls that being cold. But they never saw the child who had to survive without the cover. Here's the truth that nobody explains. Life runs on blueprints. Mental blueprints, spiritual blueprints, generational blueprints. Your mind was raised in chaos, you'll accidentally recreate chaos. If your family normalized survival, you'll think survival is success. But surviving life is not the same as winning in life. Winning requires something that most people never build. A new blueprint. Because most people aren't living consciously. They're living on childhood autopilot. They're letting that thing from the past control them. Still reacting from old wounds. Still chasing validation, people pleasing. Still repeating patterns they never chose. And winning in life starts with one brutal question. One. Who programmed the way you think? Your family? Your trauma? Your environment? AKA your hood? Because if you never question the blueprint that you were given, you'll spend your whole life building a future that you don't even want. But here's the deeper truth. Your life was never meant to be controlled by pain. God didn't keep you alive for no reason. There was some architecture in this thing. It wasn't random. It was preparation. Preparation to think differently, build differently, lead differently. And scripture warns us about this. Do not conform to the patterns of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind, of this thing up in here. Romans 12:2. Because if your mind never changes, your life is not going to change. Facts. And when somebody finally wakes up, everything changes. Because you don't just do it for you. Your whole bloodline is going to feel this effect in a positive way. The way your kids think, the way your family moves when you're having cookouts and conversations and whatnot. The way your name will be remembered. Every generation has that one person to decide. Cycle stops with me. Most people will hear this message and scroll, but few will fill it all up in the chest cavities right here. Chest. Because builders recognize truth. If you're one of the ones rewriting your blueprint of life, welcome to GreaseNation. Disciplined faith, mental clarity, legacy builders. Follow if you're ready to build life the right way.